Hey guys, yeah, you see that bell right there? That bell, if you're on my YouTube channel right now, click on that bell. Make sure every time I post a video, you're getting those notifications. Because if you don't click on that bell, you're not going to get all the notifications. Anytime I post a new video, if you're not a bell clicker, you won't be getting all my video notifications. You won't be seeing all the new great shit that comes out. You got it? So click on that bell. Go, do it now. Ho, got a doozy of an RTA for you. Well, a doozy in my opinion. It's a dual coil RTA called the Kensei, and it's made by Vandy Vape. Alrighty, so here's the packaging for this Kensei RTA by Vandy Vape. And inside that packaging, of course, you're going to receive your Kensei RTA. Comes with a straight 2mm glass tube option. Included is a Delrin 510 drip tip dock. Comes with this baggie of extras, extra O-rings, a Phillips head screwdriver, a hex tool, 4 gold-plated hex screws, and a 510 Delrin drip tip adapter. And last but not least, you receive this tool to unscrew and screw on the fill cap. Now on to the Kensei RTA. She's primarily made of stainless steel, 24.4mm in width and 46mm in length. And right now, as you guys can see, she's in 4mm mode with this bubble tank it comes with, but you can also rock this mamma jamma in 2mm mode. That's right, like I showed you before, it comes with a straight 2mm tube. And for the Kensei RTA, you got an array of color options. You could either choose the stainless steel with the blue acrylic 810 drip tip, you could choose the matte black with the red acrylic, you could choose the gold with the yellow acrylic, you could choose the rainbow with the green acrylic, or you could choose the blue with the blue acrylic. At the base of this device, she's got a protruding adjustable gold-plated 510 pin, a protruding peak insulator, so you can, if you want, use this on your hybrid top cap devices. She's got smooth 510 threads. Also at the base, what does she say? Kensei RTA sample, because this is a sample unit. You got Steven Z's logo, and it says designed and manufactured by Vandy Vape. Like I just showed you before, and I'm going to show you again, you get this blue acrylic 810 drip tip, which comes with a stainless steel unit, and it is absolutely gorgeous, as you guys can see. Like I said, 810 drip tip. It's snug as a bug. And I like the acrylic just as much as the resins, guys. And on the top cap engraved, you got Vandy Vape. Inside there, you got this fat, beefy O-ring. And this is right out of the packaging. Super clean. But yes, she's snug as a bug. And looks the tits. And if you want, you can use this Delrin 510 drip tip dock. Pop that sucker in there. And then pop your Delrin 510 drip tip adapter in there that this sucker comes with, and use your preferred 510 drip tips. Just like most other RTAs out in the market right now, she's got easy peasy top fill. You unscrew the top cap, and there she is. 2 big old giant kidney shaped slots. Like I said, this sucker in the big bulb mode with the bubble tube. She holds 4 mils of e-liquid. And look how clean everything is. The threads, And this is, like I said, right out of the packaging, guys. And if you look closely, look how thin the fill port cap is. When I first received this, there was no way I could get this sucker off of my hands. And that's why they include this tool right here. Just insert it like that and unscrew her. Bulb cap slides off. There's your chamber section, chamber and bottom portion of the tank section. And this bad mamma jamma does have juice flow control. You just grab a hold of this, or the tank section in this case, once everything is assembled, but you grab a hold of it and you can open up that juice flow, close it off, close it off, close it off. You guys get the drift. Now onto this gold-plated deck section. This is what you guys have been waiting for. What I love about it is it's got that honeycomb bottom airflow. Check that out. What's so great about this honeycomb airflow is it's not only smooth, but it's super quiet. You're going to be seeing a lot of RTAs and RDAs using this method, I'm telling you, the honeycomb method. So you got your wick slots, your big old wick slots on each side. And then you got your connections. Gold-plated Phillips head screws. Big old oval connections, so you can pop massive builds in here. But another thing I love about this, you can not only pop your smaller builds in the center, use those center connections, but you can utilize those upper outer connections. Like I said, pop your massive builds in there. And what's so great about this, another huge pro, the outer lead slots are raised up, so your leads are never going to get in the way of your wicks. Huge, huge, huge. So check it out. Here's the build that I'm rocking today. The Spaced Monster Frame Staple. And like I said, because the outside slots are raised, your leads are never going to get in the way of your wicks. And this is about the distance I like to keep my coils. Now you can drop them a little bit, you can raise them a little bit. All this is going to be subjective. So I've got this bad boy wicked up, I got her juiced up, got those wicks lightly tucked into those wick slots. That's all you need to do with this device. Just make sure it's covering all those wick slots up. You don't want to jam the cotton in there, but as long as you cover up those wick slots and everything is fluffy duffy, you're not going to have any leaking and you're not going to get any dry heads. So when you go to screw the tank together, you want to take this tool and you want to tighten down the fill port. Got to be completely tight. Slide the tank over the deck section, very gentle. Make sure that cotton's not in the way. Make sure that juice flow control is completely closed off, and now we can fill this bad boy up. Top cap. Open up that juice flow control, and she's ready to be vaped on and chugged. Con to me, and this is really nitpicky, but it is what it is. Because you have the airflow, the Honeycomb airflow, which is raised up, see these middle lead slots right here? If you're working with big builds, it can be a pain to get in there and cut those leads. Also, another con, and I don't even know if I'm going to consider this a con because they don't market this, but you can't pop your single coils in here. This is just a dual coil RTA. And the last con that I found for this, and this is going to be subjective, it may be a pro, it may be a con to some of you guys, but it's something I got to point out. In 4mm mode, you got that bubble thing going on. Now, I like it. I think it looks different, but there may be vapors out there that hate it. But that's all the cons that I found for this. Everything else for this, pros, pros, pros. This is wide open. I want you to hear how quiet this sucker is. That is super quiet, wide open, dual coil RTA, and it's because that Honeycomb airflow. Here it is again. And I'm gonna take a hit, okay? I got her sitting on the Smock G-Priv 2, and the build is 0.1 ohm, exactly 0.1 ohm. 75 watts, that's it, wide open on the airflow. You know the drill. Man, the airflow is smooth. It is super quiet. I can't get over how quiet it is for a dual coil RTA. But that's wide open. As you close off that airflow, it does start to whistle. Now here it is. I'm going to close her off halfway. Hear it whistle a little bit. Close her off a little bit more. A little bit more. And as you close it off more and more and more, it whistles even more and more and more. That may be a major con to you. Now I'm going to open her back up 3/4 of the way, and I'm going to take a hit. Close her off halfway. So wide open and 3/4 of the way, it's smooth as a baby's bottom. It's smooth all across the board. But what I'm trying to say is 3/4 of the way to wide open, it's not only smooth, but it's quiet. Wide open, it is the perfect amount of restrictiveness for a dual coil RTA, in my opinion. Here she is again, wide open. Yeah, I have a feeling a lot of you guys out there are gonna really like this wide open because I'm getting a nice swooshy, smooth, quiet, lung restrictive hit. I mean, it's a perfect lung hit, guys. And the flavor that I get off this, top notch. Like all these other RTAs out in the market now. But what I love so much about this, when she's wide open or 3/4 of the way, is it's so quiet. Love this build deck. All this is going to be subjective, but I like it. I like how it's gold plated. Like how it comes with 2 different screws. You could use your Phillips head. You could use your hex screws. Love the Bumblebee or the Honeycomb airflow. I call it Bumblebee. It reminds me like a beehive. But yeah, the Honeycomb airflow, it makes everything smooth. It quiets it out when the airflow is wide open to 3/4 of the way. Also, I love the fact how the outer slots, the outer lead slots are raised up. That way you don't have to worry about your leads getting in the way of the wicks. Huge pro. You got those massive wick slots. Man, I have not had any leaking issues with this. Oh yeah, by the way, the juice that I'm using in here, it's a 60 VG 40 PG juice. So it's definitely your thinner type juice and no leaking, no gurgling, no spit back. Easy peasy top fill. You guys saw it. You got those big kidney shaped slots. Holds a good amount of juice with the bubble tank on there. You got a 2mm option, so if you want to run it in straight mode. Comes with this gorgeous blue 810 acrylic drip tip in stainless steel mode. And like I mentioned before, you got different color options. Different color options with different color acrylic drip tips. And if you want, you don't like the acrylic drip tip, you can use your preferred 810 drip tips. Hey, and you can also use your preferred 510 drip tips. Build quality for this puppy chuck are great like all other Vandy Vape products. The fact that this is a 24.4mm device is a big pro. I love my 24 and 25mm devices, as you guys know. I mean, she looks at tits on this G-Priv too. No overhang, sits flush on every device that I've popped it on. And I like that bubble look. I think it's a pro. But some of you guys out there may think it's a no. Nice dense vapor. I mean, she's chucking tits. Any device nowadays is going to chuck the tits. But I think the big selling point for this is that Honeycomb airflow. I mean, that's pulling super hard and wide open. It's still quiet. Price point. The sites that I know of or the sites that I'm seeing online are selling it for between 30 and 40 bucks, okay? And I'll post links down in the description to those sites that I know of that are credible, that will be or are carrying this sucker right now. Now on to the big question, the big answer today. Who do I think this is meant for? Which vapor out there is going to benefit from this the most? This is for the dual coil RTA lover. The dual coil RTA lover that's been building for a while. Not for the newbie builder. This is for that step up builder. This is for that dual coil lover looking for a gold plated deck that's got that Honeycomb airflow. Looking for something that's easy to wick. This is for that vapor looking for a dual coil RTA deck where you don't have to worry about the leads being in the way of the wicks. Where you got different color options. Comes with an acrylic 810 drip tip. Airflow wide open. You're looking for a nice, comfortable lung hit. That's smooth and that is very quiet. You're looking for all that and all the other stuff I mentioned in this video? Then get this mother chucker. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, liked it, found it entertaining and helpful. If you did like this video, then please like it down below. And if you want to see more of me, subscribe for more. This is Rip Trippers, and remember, smoking is dead. Vaping is the future, and the future is now.